Ladies and gentlemen, today is a day of vindication for you, for me, everybody who's watched this channel, who has contributed to my voice. It's a vindication day. Special Counsel Mueller has no sealed indictments as Russia probe ends. NBC News. Special Counsel Robert Mueller has concluded his investigation and will not file any more indictments in connection with his inquiry into Russian interference in the 2016 campaign. NBC News reports. There are no sealed indictments. Sorry. Okay, so there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. Special Counsel Robert Mueller has concluded his investigation. Trust sessions. Special Counsel Robert Mueller has concluded his investigation and will not file any more indictments in connection with his inquiry into Russian interference in the 2016 campaign. Oh, look, there's Robert Mueller in his hat. March. That's so awesome. NBC News reported. So Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein appointed Mueller to oversee an investigation. Since then, Mueller investigating has led to nearly 200 criminal charges. Oh my God! 200 criminal charges for jaywalking. Lying to Peter Strzok, which is not a crime, shouldn't be a crime because Peter Strzok will eventually get indicted in his own right. Let's see. There's really nothing that they have. President Trump, he took them by the Mueller probe, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty much 200 criminal charges. Wow. It has nothing to do with Trump-Russia collusion. Absolutely, positively nothing. The narrative was this. Trump worked with Putin to undermine the election and work with Putin to buy Facebook ads and to hack the DNC to inform the country that Bernie Sanders was cheated. It never happened. There wasn't a concerted effort. He didn't conspire with anyone. He didn't work with Putin. Facebook ads didn't influence people in Michigan or Pennsylvania or Wisconsin or Ohio or Florida. It never happened. It is a figment of the deranged, unhealthy minds of Democratic pundits. And we found out that James Clapper and John Brennan and James Comey did not tell the truth yet again. 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. 2 years. 2 years of nonsense. Every single day I've been saying on this YouTube channel that it was nonsense. It wouldn't lead to anything. In my pinned comment below, you can find the segment where in 2017, the day the Mueller probe was announced, I stated that day on YouTube, I said it would lead to nothing. And I'm not going to call out the YouTube channels and the pundits on the left that constantly fomented this hysteria, this McCarthy-era nonsense, but you can. I'm not going to call them out. We know who they are, the specific pundits, and they're so upset today. Oh my God. MSNBC's Chris Hayes, livid. Oh, he's livid over the Mueller probe. How could they let Trump off the hook? Because there was no hook, because he didn't do anything. Hillary Clinton transferred top secret intelligence outside of the United States government. Illegal. She had servers outside of the U.S. for her pay-to-play schemes. This is obvious. The Clinton Foundation is a pay-to-play money laundering racket. It's obvious. Money flows in. Boeing, UBS, weapons deals. 85 donors giving $156 million. Uranium One gave money into the Clinton Foundation. Bill Clinton met with Vladimir Putin. And miraculously, President Obama didn't veto the uranium sale. Gee, what a coinky-dink. What a coinky-dink. That had nothing to do with the money to the Clinton Foundation. Nothing. There's two sides. Good criminal. President Trump is on the side of good. You can say that he's shady throughout his life with business dealings, or he doesn't have a great personality. That's fine. I'm not even going to argue with you on that. He's not a criminal, though. Clinton, the side of criminality. Democrats, the side of petulant, fabricated hoaxes and myths and witch hunts and criminal behavior. They spent 2 years. They did everything possible. Every single thing possible. Mueller probe is ended. What do you have, Democrats? You have nothing. You have nothing. You've tried to torment this country. You try to tear the country apart. And it didn't end well for you, did it? It didn't end well. You try to frame and utilize the United States government as an extension of the Democratic Party. You don't have Mueller anymore. It's done. Now you're going to have to stand by Medicare for all. Do it! Vote on it! Do it! What's the problem? Go vote on it. Hey, I have, look, my uncle, about 15 years ago in France, had open heart surgery. It was like $150 he paid. Great. About 15, 20 years ago. It's fantastic. If we could do it in this country, that'd be great. Unfortunately, it's not feasible. So, unfortunately, the Mercatus study said it would double and triple tax collection. Sorry. Urban Institute said it would be too costly. But if it's feasible, but you know what? I might be wrong. H.A. Goodman's wrong on Medicare for all. Then vote on it. Oh, what's that? You're not voting on it? Oh, okay. You're just going to talk about it as AOC goes on Twitch and Twitter and social media and, makes the pasta with the zucchini and everything and then says, oh my God, do you know any good IKEA chairs or whatever? And then tells Amazon, no, we don't want your 107,000 direct and indirect jobs into Long Island City. We're going to show that 1%. The 1% is laughing at you. They don't care. Believe me. The 1%, the oligarchy needs all the certain YouTube channels. I love Jimmy Dore. I'm not talking about Jimmy Dore. I'm talking about the usual suspects. We don't have to get into them. But I do love Jimmy Dore. He's great. But I'm talking about everyone else. The usual suspects with big channels. Oh, we're going to fight the oligarchy. Oh, yeah. President Trump did a great thing regarding a country just today that I grew up here, but I had my bar mitzvah in. A country I have my extended family who lives in. Ooh, so upset. Ooh, you're losing all the time on every issue. Ooh, must stink, doesn't it? Must be really bad to be you. Sorry. That's what happens when you try to oust an elected president. God bless America. God bless President Trump. What are you going to do? You're too corrupt, Democrats. You're too corrupt. And I'll even say for most of the progressive Democrats, you're too corrupt. You're not even progressive, which, by the way, I'm a Trump supporter, so I don't even care what that new definition is. But it's certainly not what it is now. You keep losing. You're miserable. Oh, miserable Democrats. Miserable Democrats. When will you stop losing? Too bad for you. And you know you're going to lose in 2020, right? When Clinton runs again, she'll lose again. You know you're going to lose, right? What are you going to do then? Who are you going to blame then? Klingons? Star Trek? What are you going to do then, huh? Everyone knows that you fabricated Trump-Russia. Completely fabricated Trump-Russia. The Steele dossier was purchased. The Steele dossier was purchased by Hillary Clinton. CrowdStrike was outsourced by Hillary Clinton and Democrats. James Comey, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, Andrew McCabe, all of them utilized the Steele dossier, even though the DOJ said they shouldn't. The DOJ said they shouldn't use the Steele dossier. But they did anyway. The DOJ said, hey, this is unverified. But they did anyway. Oh, and by the way, that's U.S. Code 18 U.S. Code 371. That's the statute for conspiracy. So there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You got nothing. Democrats have nothing. They lost miserably today. And they're like, oh my God, the Mueller probe. Oh, Mueller report. It should be given to Congress. You fools. Of course it's going to be rewritten. Go ahead and give it to Congress. See if we care. The president should be impeached. This is a Nation writer. Oh, really? Because the Senate isn't going to convict him, so go ahead and do it. When they impeached Bill Clinton, Bubba Bill, you want to know how it helped me out? They impeached me just for getting my rocks on. I mean, come on. It's a stressful job. And guess what? My approval rating soared, just like some other things on my anatomy sword. Synonymous with a flagpole. You know what I mean. How are you today? The president should be impeached. We do not need the Mueller report to tell us that. Ah ha ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right. And then, of course, our favorite YouTube channel host. Let me be clear before we find out what's in the Mueller report. My contention has been that conclusion was after the election. What? What does that even mean? Collusion was after the election? I've said countless times. No, you didn't. You said he'd be done after 6 months, buddy. You talk about clickbait. People accuse me of that. There's no bigger clickbait than the wonderful people the guy who had a blog post who was kicked out of Justice Democrats, you know who he is. I've said countless times that I don't care about tweets sent during the election. Hope Mueller investigates connections between Russia before and after election. Yeah, he's already done. He's already done. The Mueller probe is done. There's no probability of additional indictments. And then they'll be like, we have no idea what's in the Mueller probe. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And now we have the payback. It's the big payback. The big payback. And now we have, Terrence K. Williams is awesome. I wish I could have made a video about the Mueller report, but I'm still recovering. So I'd like to dedicate this old clip of me laughing to everyone who thought Trump was guilty of collusion. Every day on this channel. Every day on, now Dean Cain. The Dean Scream turns 15. Wow. 15 years. Wow. So the Mueller report finished. No further indictments. Many folks looking really stupid today. Exactly. Wow. Wow. What did you think was going to happen? That Trump was going to be hauled off and then Hillary would be elected and suddenly the liberals would win. Ooh, sorry. Didn't work out, did it? You got nothing. You cheated. You cheated Bernie Sanders. I'll say it forever. I'll say it forever. You cheated Bernie Sanders. And you got exactly what you deserved, Democrats. You got exactly what you deserved. You lost. You're going to lose again. And then you're going to cry again. And then you're going to blame who knows what you're going to blame. Who knows what you are capable of doing. Imbeciles with a great deal of power, the worst combination. Who knows what you're capable of doing now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Now it's the big payback like James Brown. The big payback. Better hope you didn't commit crimes. Private server, top secret intelligence. Using a Steele dossier without any verification. Conspiracy. Oh, okay. U.S. Code 371. 18 U.S. Code 371. James Comey, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok coming to get you. Coming to get you, fellas. Sorry. Probably shouldn't have tried to conspire against the United States government and try to be an extension of the Democratic Party. By the way, Debbie Wasserman Schultz was forced to resign in disgrace. All those YouTube channels tonight look pretty stupid. All those cable stations tonight look pretty stupid when it comes to Russia collusion. The Russians, where are they? The Russians, oh my God, Trump, the Russians. Clinton had top secret intel on servers outside of the United States government. You think Trump's going to look into that with William Barr? I think so too. By the way, I like my new Beatles poster framed. It's pretty cool, I think. Hit subscribe to this channel. Everything that I've been saying every day for 2 years has been vindicated today. And there'll be more vindication to come. Clinton is going to announce eventually, before November. Be on the live stream for that one. I've been the only person on the planet saying she's running. And every single day from here on out, from every single day from 2017 until today, I said there was no Russia collusion. It was fabricated. The Mueller report will lead to nothing. It will exonerate Trump. And today, everything that I've been saying has been bolstered, exonerated, and everything that you've been saying. When you watch this channel, as my voice grows, your voice grows. We're almost at 135,000 subs. And there are no bells and whistles to this channel. It's just good analysis of what's going on, what's really happening. If you listen to channels that said that Trump was going to get indicted because he worked with Russia, you should probably pay more attention to my channel. But if you're watching this long, there's pretty much no chance that you've been watching those channels. Hit subscribe right now. Thank you so very much. God bless America. God bless President Trump, and God bless you. Thank you. My Patreon link is below, by the way. And, and my writing in the Federalist, HA2A, my firearms channel is below. And my writing in the Daily Caller and the Jerusalem Post is below. Thank you.